श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ नवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान, the one who is the ruler of the Sarvanya Pita, the seat of the omniscience, O the avatar of such, the guru of the whole world, Sri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami, Akbar, Sundarar and Manikavachakar Swami, O the ruler of the kingdom of the enlightenment, the Shamala Pita Mahasamstana, which was revived by Jnana Sambandha, O the one who has ascended the seat of omniscience, the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam, अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ Guru Mahasannidhana, the one was ascended the seat of the Arunachala Sarvanya Peetam in the lineage of Arunagiri Yogishwara. Kailasa Paramparagata Kanchi Kailasa Sarvanya Peeta Trayastrimshaduttara Dvishatatama Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who was ascended the seat of the Kanchi Kailasa Sarvanya Peeta as 233rd pontiff in the lineage of Kailasa. Nityotsava Nitya Mangala Nitya Kalyana Nitya Rajita Nithyananda Pita Mahasamsthana Mahasimhasana Pita Katra, the creator of the Nithyananda Pita Mahasimhasana Pita, which is eternally celebrating, auspicious, festive, and having the attracting energy of enriching. Sakshat Shri Paramashivoham Udbhuta Kailasa Paramparagatha Vaivasvatamanu Ikshvaku Harishchandra Bhagirath Shri Ramachandra Shurasena Ityadi Anavachinna Sarvabhauma Chakravarti Paramparagatha Chatushrashti Yogini Mandita Chatushrashti Sampradaya Pravartaka Manu Dharma Shasana Surya Vamsa Prapta Surangi Samrajya Moda Vichikta Chudamani. Sakshat Shri Paramashivoham Udbhuta Kapila Mahaguru Punaruddhrita Shamala Punaruddhrita Ashtottara Sahasra Shri Mahamandaleshwara, the 1008 Shri Mahamandaleshwara of Mahanirvani Pita, established by Bhagavan Paramashiva himself and revived by the sage Kapila. Sakshat Shri Samasta Ganayaka Shri Mahaganapati Samarambha Anavachinna Pitadishwara Guru Parampara Prapta Atalapita Ashtottara Sahasradama Ashtottara Sahasra Shri Atalapitadishwara, the 1008 Shri Atalapitadishwara of the Atal Pita, which has an unbroken lineage of pontiffs starting from Bhagavan Mahaganapati, who is the leader of all the Ganas and who was coronated by Bhagavan Paramashiva himself. Dharma Mukti Swarga Purna Swarna Pita Trayogimshat Guru Mahasannidhana, the 23rd Guru Mahasannidhana of the Dharma Mukti Swarga Purna Swarna Pitam, Kailasa Paramparagata Adi Pita Sarvajna Pita Jagadguru, the Jagadguru of the Adi Pita Sarvajna Pita, Sri Kailasa Punaruddharaka, Sri Kailasa Paramacharya, Srimad Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Vadya Sachidananda Pranavaswarupa, Shrotriya Brahmanishta Nityotsava Nitya Mangala Nitya Kalyana, Srimad Jagadguru, Srila Shri Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshi Paramacharya Swaminam Prityaktam, who is in the state of Paramahamsa, the Acharya of all sannyasis, and Parivrajaka, the embodiment of the pure truth, consciousness and bliss, the embodiment of the sacred syllable Om, the knower of the Vedas, the one who is established in the super consciousness, Tesham Adaravinda Yoho, Bhakti Siddhartam, Gurkripa Kataksha Siddhartam, Kshemastairya Virya Vijaya Ayurarudha Ishwaryanam Abhividyartam, Dharmartha Kama Mokshita Durvida Phala Purushartha Siddhartam, Samasta Duridopashantyartam, Samasta Mangala Avapyartam, Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prasadena, Sadrumbhasya, Jnana Vairagya Jivan Mukti Praptyartam Cha, Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta, Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivasya, Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta, Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Avatara Bhutasya, Sarvadeva Devi Swarupasya, Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashivasya, Dhyana, Shodashopachara, Sarvopachara, Archanaradhana, Puja, Prathanam Karishye. Om Anandagandhanilaya Namaha. Om Bhavarogaveshajaya Namaha. कल्पतरवे नमः। ॐ पशुपतये नमः। ॐ पाशविमोचकाय नमः। ॐ नीत्सितफलदायकाय नमः। ॐ भाग्यवृत्तिपरिवर्तकाय नमः। ॐ आदिव्याधिनाशकाय नमः। ॐ समस्तकल्याणगुणान्विताय नमः। ॐ विडपुरीश्वराय नमः। ॐ श्रीकैलासपतये नमः। ॐ शिवशक्त्यैकस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं नित्यानन्दाय नमः। ॐ हां हौं शिवाय नमः। ॐ श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवाय नमः। ॐ श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव अवतारभूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिने नमः। ओम नित्यानंदम। With this powerful Paramashiva Dhyana mantra that every one of us listen to, let us prepare ourselves to enter into the meditation of the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Please sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes and decide to enter into the meditation for the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Any prayer, any boon, any wish, anything that you want to offer, that you want to receive, Lord Kalabhairava, hold on to it. Sit with a powerful declaration that pain and suffering does not exist and you are not the initiator of any karma. Sit straight and close your eyes. Sit in the deep space of gratitude and a powerful declaration that pain and suffering does not exist, that you are not the initiator of any karma. And have a deep gratitude to Lord Kalabhairava for manifesting through the supreme quantum of Hinduism, sharing these great truths, these great sciences, these great revelations. Just sit with gratitude. You let all these powerful cognitions melt in your inner space and become a part of you. Look at all the blessings and grace of Kalabhairava in your life. The strength of Kalabhairava. Sit in a beautiful, in a deep space. Gratitude. enter into the Panchopachara Puja. Now please take the sandal paste in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Kalabhairava along with the mantra.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
அருபா உனக்கு வெட்டருவா மீச முறுக்கு ஆலப்பாற அருபா உனக்கு வெட்டருவா மீச முறுக்கு சக்தி வாய்ந்த எங்க சாமி நல்லாம்பானு மதுர வீரசாமி சக்தி வாய்ந்த எங்க சாமி நல்லாம்பானு மதுர வீரசாமி ஆலவந்த முடிய தேவா நீ மதுர காத்த மதுர வீரா ஆலவந்த முடிய தேவா நீ மதுர காத்த மதுர வீரா வீர இலையில முடிய வெட்டையில வருவ மதுர வீர முடிய நக்கான வீர இலையில முடிய வெட்டையில கொலையோட நடுங்கும் வீர முடிக்கான வெள்ளையாங்குதிரையில ஐயா வேட்டையாட வந்தவரோ ஆலமரத்து கீழ ஐயா ஆட்சி செய்ய வந்தவரோ ஆலவந்த முடிய தேவா நீ மதுர காத்த மதுர வீரா ஆலவந்த முடிய தேவா நீ மதுர காத்த மதுர வீரா ஆலவந்த முடிய தேவா நீ மதுர காத்த மதுர வீரா ஆலவந்த முடிய தேவா நீ மதுர காத்த மதுர வீரா
Yes, mama, musical.
சாமி குதிரை ஏறி வராரு, செருவா கையில தூக்கிக்கிட்டு வராரு, அசலங்க போட்டுக்கிட்டு ஆடிக்கிட்டு வராரு. எங்க முடி சதை பிடிச்சி கருப்பா கருப்பா போட்டு வீர கருப்பா நெருப்பா 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 வராரு நெருப்பா மோச கேட்டு நீயும் வாயா தகுதி தாளம் போட்டு ஆடி வாயா. வீர கருப்ப சூர கருப்ப சகலி கருப்ப வாயா, வேட்ட முனிக வால் முனியா ஜடா முனிக வாயா. வீர கருப்ப சூர கருப்ப சகலி கருப்ப வாயா, வேட்ட முனிக வால் முனியா ஜடா முனிக வாயா. Bring your chain, hunting now more. Karpa, taking a step, but taking it up, come on, tap, tap, tap. All the demon, break it quick now. You are undefeated demon. Tamil Nadu, Bobby, good, fantastic, awesome, good. Karangara uda konda vare, karangaatu sandiyare. Karangara uda konda vare, karangaatu sandiyare. Samanda kanniti paraka, singa palle naranaraka. Samanda kanniti paraka, singa palle naranaraka. Salanga satto, sala salaka. Ayya alaral edir bolika. Salanga satto, sala salaka. Ayya alaral edir bolika. Idi idikkudu malai irangudu puyalangaathu சேர்ந்து வீச காட்டுக்குள்ள கரும்புள்ளி ஒண்ணு எழுந்து அலசி வரத பாரு. இடி இடிக்குது மலை இறங்குது புயலுங்காத்து சேர்ந்து வீச காட்டுக்குள்ள கரும்புள்ளி ஒண்ணு எழுந்து அலசி வரத பாரு. ஜெகமுனி நாதனே விழுந்தா சட்டையடி, ஜெகமுனி நாதனே நடந்து வந்தா சலகை ஒளி. தாண்டி வந்து அண்டம் காக்கும் மன்னவரே. பூதமுனி கருவுடலில் கருமுனி கோட்டை காக்கும் கோட்டை முனியா கோண கொண்டை ராஜமுனி கோர பள்ளு சுடல முனி குளத்தை காக்கும் முனீஸ்வரையா குதிரை கணைக்கும் சத்தத்திலே பேக கதறி ஓடுதையா குதிரை மேல பவனி கிட்டே ஊர்வலமாய் வர்றாரையா நல்ல பண்ணோ சுடல பண்ணோ ஐயனோட எல்லா பண்ணோ ஏவர் பிள்ளை சூனியத்தை சுட்டரிக்க வராரையா சூராதி சூரனா எங்கையா வீரனா வாராரே ஜடாமுனியா ஏழு லோக நாயகனே விண்ணை மண்ணும் ஆள்பவனே எங்கையா பஞ்சமுனியா ஓ மந்திர சொல்லிட அண்ட சரசர தமங்கிட்டு தவ முனி இனி துண்ணம் துண்டாக துடி துடிக்கிட்டு வந்து இறங்கிட்டு கொட்ட முனி ஸ்பீடா கம ஸ்பீடா வெட்ட குதிரை துள்ளி குதிக்குது கிங் ஆஃப் தி கிங் ஐயா புகழ பாட நம்ம துடிக்குது அன்பனிலே ஜடாமுனி பண்பினிலே ராஜமுனி வீர தரும் பாண்டி முனியா பாசத்துக்கு கோட்டை முனி நேசத்துக்கு வாழ்முனி காத்து நிப்பா கருமுனியா இன்பத்திலே கங்கை முனி துன்பத்திலே செம்முனி அணிந்திருப்பான் முனீஸ்வரையா நன்மை தரும் பூத முனி தீமை தீக்கும் சுடல முனி துணி மருவான் அக்னி முனியா அண்ணன் தம்பி 7 பேரு அத்தனையும் தாறுமாறு மக்கள் காக்க வந்தாரையா வேட்டைக்கார வம்சத்திலே கோபக்கார முனியலகா காத்து வரும் வம்சமையா ராஜாதி ராஜனா எங்கையா வீரனா வாராறு கோட்டை முனியா சுட்டரிக்கும் பார்வையிலே காவலுக்கு நின்னாரையா எங்கையா ராஜமுனியா குதிரக்கார நோக்கும் மீசக்கார தீமைகளின் வேட்டக்கார 7 லோக சொந்தக்கார பாத்திய தொட்டப்பா நல்லது கெட்டுமே துணையிருப்பா இருவிழி மொழி மறுமொழி சொல்ல அண்டைகள் அனைத்து உடக்கி வைப்பா அன்னை காக்கும் கோட்டை முனி ஊரை வாழும் பாண்டி முனி காட்டில் வாழும் ஜடா முனியா நதிய வாழும் கங்கை முனி மலைய வாழும் கரும் முனி மயன காக்கும் சொடலை முனியா காவலுக்கு செம்முனி வேட்டையாடும் வாழும் முனி பாசத்திலே ராஜமுனியா கோபத்திலே அக்னி முனி வீரத்திலே பூத முனி 7 லோக முனீஸ்வரையா பொருட்டு மீசக்காரனையா வேட்டையாட வந்தாரையா வைரவன் துணையுடனே காவலுக்கு நின்னாரையா சிங்கம் போல சீறிக்கிட்டு பூமிக்கு இங்க வந்தாரையா பைகளுக்கு யமனாக அவேசமா வராரையா வீராதி வீரனா எங்கையா சூரனா வாராறு கருமுனியா 7 கடலை தாண்டி வந்து அண்டம் காக்கும் மன்னவரே எங்கையா முனீஸ்வரையா சங்கிலி வெட்ட சங்கிலி நொண்டி சங்கிலி கரும் சங்கிலி வராரையா வராரையா எங்களை காக்க ராஜ சங்கிலி எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே கொட்ட மேல கொட்டி பறக்க புகழ கொண்டவரே அண்டமெல்லாம் மதற வைக்க நடந்து வந்தவரே சூழத்தையும் வேகத்தையும் கையில் கொண்டவரே சாட்டைகளும் வீரங்களும் கூட்ட கொண்டவரே எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே மீசக்காராணி ரோஷக்காரா உன்னை தேடி வந்தாணி பாசக்காரா வேஷக்காராணி வேஷக்காரா பல வேஷம் கட்டி வந்தவரா மீசக்காராணி ரோஷக்காரா உன்னை தேடி வந்தாணி பாசக்காரா வேஷக்காராணி வேஷக்காரா பல வேஷம் கட்டி வந்தவரா 8 தசை உன்னை கண்டா நடுங்க அந்த 8 தசை ரசாவணி இங்க வருக 8 தசை உன்னை கண்டா நடுங்க அந்த 8 தசை ரசாவணி இங்க வருக எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர சடனமோ வள்ளி வச்சு பூசி விட நாம் வர எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர சடனமோ வள்ளி வச்சு பூசி விட நாம் வர ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே ராஜ சங்கிலி கருப்பரே சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே, சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே. ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே, சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே. வெட்ட சங்கிலியா நீ கட்டு சங்கிலியா, பல நாமம் கொண்ட வீர சங்கிலியா. கருப்பழகா நீ கருப்பழகா, கருமேனி கொண்ட உடல் அழகா. வெட்ட சங்கிலியா நீ கட்டு சங்கிலியா, பல நாமம் கொண்ட வீர சங்கிலியா. கருப்பழகா நீ கருப்பழகா, கருமேனி கொண்ட உடல் அழகா. வெள்ள தடி கையில் தடி உனக்கு இறகு, அத கையில் கொண்டு நீயும் போட்டு ஒரு கணக்கு. வெள்ள தடி கையில் தடி உனக்கு இறகு, அத கையில் கொண்டு நீயும் போட்டு ஒரு கணக்கு. எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர, சடனமோ மல்லி வச்சு பூசி விட நாம் வர. எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர, சடனமோ மல்லி வச்சு பூசி விட நாம் வர. ராஜ சங்கிலி கருப்பரே, சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே. ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே, சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே. கொட்ட மேல கொட்டி பறக்க புகழ கொண்டவரே, அண்டமெல்லாம் மதர வைக்க நடந்து வந்தவரே. சூழத்தையும் வேகத்தையும் கையில் கொண்டவரே, சாட்டைகளும் வீரங்களும் கூட்ட கொண்டவரே. எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர, எரிமலை 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 போல நீ வர. ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே, சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே. ராஜ சங்கிலி சங்கிலி கருப்பரே, சங்கிலி கட்டி வந்து நின்னவரே. காட்டு சங்கிலி வெட்ட சங்கிலி நொண்டி சங்கிலி கரும் சங்கிலி, வராரையா எங்களை காக்க ராஜ சங்கிலி.
ஜட்டா சுகுர பரார், அண்ட மதிர நடந்து வரார். கட்டு உடம்பு அழகு வீரன், காவல் காக்க எழுந்து வரார். Station.
காவலுக்கு இழுத்தோமே, தொல்லை கொடுக்கும் பேய்கள் எல்லாம் முன் அடியில் ஐயா முடியாக்கிட முடியாக்கி புலங்காக்கும் வீரனே, என்னாலும் அடக்கிடுவே. ஐயா முடியாக்கிட முடியாக்கி புலங்காக்கும் வீரனே, என்னாலும் அடக்கிடுவே. குடை குழுங்க சடை குழுங்க நீ பொய்யாரமாய் ஆடும் ஐயா, உயிரின்றி உள்ளவரை உன் புகழை நான் பாடுவையா. வீரனே, மேலோட்டும் சூழனே, சின்ன வாழத்தோப்பு குளுந்து வர என்னை என் குலுங்கி வர Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham.
Hello everybody, welcome back. And that was a very powerful Bhava Samadhi darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava that every one of us experienced, and such a powerful and share our experience of this Bhava Samadhi darshan of Lord Kalabhairava. There is the Facebook Live that is constantly happening of this Bhava Samadhi darshan. The Facebook Live is going on the official Facebook page of the Supreme Court of Hinduism. So I request every one of you take a few moments, go over to the Facebook and share your experience of this Bhava Samadhi darshan and share with the entire world the Bhava Samadhi darshan. So I request all of you take a few moments now. Let's go over to the official. Take a few moments now. Let's go over to the official Facebook page of the Supreme Court of Hinduism, and under the live of the Bhava Samadhi darshan, I request every one of you to comment your experience. We're projecting the screen now, sharing with every one of us the same. So here all of us can see the official Facebook page of Swamiji. So here I request all of you to go over and under the live that you're all able to see, I request every one of you to go over here under the comment section and share your comments. Here we are having so many comments that are coming up continuously. Akshay Guna is sharing that was so powerful and super intimate. I felt the intense bliss and power in my third eye. Thank you, Kalabhairava, for your darshan and always blessing, supporting, and protecting me. There we have continuous comments that are coming up. I request every one of you also to go over and post your comments. Please take a few moments to do it. And also, those of you who are yet to offer, those of you who wish to offer something to Lord Kalabhairava, you can take this time to go over to the YouTube channel of the Supreme Court of Hinduism, the official YouTube channel, and under that you can go once again to the super chat option that is there, and you can actually offer anything that you want to Lord Kalabhairava. Here I'll be projecting it for every one of us. So here we're looking at the live official YouTube channel, and just scroll down here, you'll be able to see where constantly people are sharing the experiences, and so many of you are also offering the various different sevas, various different offerings. So once again, I'm going to show every one of you how you can offer using this. Here we have Anandabhati offering 1,000 rupees. So here, just beside the smiley emoji, there's an option which shows the dollar symbol. So click on that, and once you click on that, there's an option called a super sticker, super chat, and join. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to go over and click the super chat option. So here on the super chat option, you can choose any amount of money that you want to offer Lord Kalabhairava, right from lowest currency that is there to 10,000 rupees. It's the highest limit. So you can offer any amount of money that you want. You just simply have to choose the amount of money that you want to offer and just click buy and sell. As I shared, the Vedas and Agamas mandate that every one of us, when we go to meet God, Guru, King, child, or pregnant women, should always offer something. So inculcate this habit of offering whenever we have the Bhava Samadhi darshan, especially whenever we have Bhava Samadhi darshan, because literally we are having the darshan of God and Guru, and for us the King also, same way. So make sure that you offer something, because you will be inculcating Kailas and Guru. So as simple as just clicking the amount of money that you want and just click on buy and sell. The moment you do that, it will lead you to the billing details, where you can add your credit or debit card, or you can also use it with your UPI ID. So you can just click on your credit card option and fill in your details. Once you're done, just click on buy, and that's it. You're good to go. You'll be offering your donation to Lord Kalabhairava. So I request every one of you take this time, ensure that all of you, every single one of you who are there, make sure that you're offering something to Lord Kalabhairava. Doesn't matter what it is, but offering this. Inculcate this habit of offering, and that is the way that you will be establishing Kailasa in your inner space, because you are making it as a priority, and you are consciously creating the habit to experience Kailasa, to live by the Vedas and Agamas, and ultimately to receive the grace and blessings of Kalabhairava by the Bhava Samadhi Darshan today. So here we are looking at various different people who are offering various different amounts of money to Lord Kalabhairava, Bhava Samadhi Darshan, and also the experiences. So many comments that are flooding in. Yes, please take this time to ensure that every one of you are offering. As you can see, it's also going to be coming up here and showing. Yes, please ensure that all of you are offering something to Lord Kalabhairava. Now, it is time that we enter into the next segment of today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Just after we receive the intense blessings and the darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava, this is a most powerful time where we will be able to manifest the powers of Kalabhairava. So now we are going to be entering into the power manifestation with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan HDH Nithyananda Paramashivam. So we'll be beginning with the power of the third eye, with the grace and the blessings of Swamiji, and the powerful Diksha that all of us received during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. All the powerful cognitions that we learned, the powerful conclusions, like positivity, are all awakened in our consciousness. Manifesting these extraordinary powers, extraordinary Shaktis, maps all of those powerful cognitions into our consciousness. Please understand, every truth, the ultimate cognition, the ultimate truths that are revealed by the Supreme Point of Hinduism, the jnana of Paramashiva, when it is mapped into your consciousness, which is your prajna, it manifests as the possibility and the power of creativity, which is prajnana. So, to manifest the powers today, we'll be needing your eye band or opaque cloth, jnananjana, aushadha, krishnasila, the mirror or yantra, paper and a pen, and a timestamp camera. If you have already been in any of the previous programs, then you'll be able to have the jnananjana, the aushadha, krishnasila, and the other alchemy products. If you do not have them, it is also fine. Please get yourself an eye band, an opaque cloth, get yourself a pen and a paper, and of course install the timestamp camera. So timestamp camera is an application that is available on the Play Store or the App Store, depending on the mobile that you use. You can go over to the App Store and you can actually install it, where we'll be recording our very power manifestation and uploading it, which will become a Sakshi Pramana for millions of people to see, to witness, get inspired. Just this video recording of yours during the power manifestation is more than enough, which stands as a testimonial to the initiation that each and every one of us have received. So please make sure that you are installing the timestamp camera application and you record your power manifestation. Take a few moments to do it, and then we'll enter into the power manifestation.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, now let us enter into the power manifestation. Now, I hope that every one of us have brought items that is needed for the power manifestation. Now it is time that we begin. First, we'll be beginning with the power of third eye, where we are able to see with the eyes closed. The Shastra Pramana for this power manifestation is from the Kalabhairava Tantra, Sutra 34, Dharana 11. The verse goes as Kapalantarmano Nisya Ishtannili Talochanaha Kramena Manasodadya Lakshaye Lakshya Uttamam. By fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind and the inner space, with the power of third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Lakshyam, by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva. The Apta Pramana is where Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye. There's a beautiful verse. Natumam shakshase drishtu manene vaspachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyame yogameshwaram. Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you the divine third eye vision. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Hindu Purana Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna with the power of third eye. Behold Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, the vision of his cosmic form. The 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, which contains a description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form, is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna with his third eye. The Atma Pramana, which is the personal experience of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji at the very tender age of 12, for the first time had the enlightenment experience on the core hill of the power of Kundra, and was able to see the complete 360-degree vision and experience this enlightenment. The Pratyaksha Pramana, which is the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. There was a beautiful study that was conducted on the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism using the positron emission tomography, which measured the brain waves of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. It recorded that while doing daily activities, there was high activity that was measured in the brain where the third eye is located. When Swamiji was in the deep state of Samadhi, only the third eye region was active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain was at peace. The Sakshi Pramana, which is the experiences and the results of these extraordinary manifestations happening through the initiative disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. As you can see, Swamiji has gifted this rare and powerful science of third eye to every one of us through the initiation and Dikshas, and multiple millions of people have manifested this power in their life. Now, it's time that we all enter into the power manifestation. So what we are going to be doing now is we're going to be beginning by starting the video recording. So turn on your video recording in the timestamp camera, facing it yourself. Make sure the camera is facing you and not the screen. And once you've done that, turn on the video recording. Now, you're going to be closing your eyes with the blindfold or the opaque cloth that you have. Please take a few moments to do it. Please blindfold yourself. Now, I'll be projecting an image for all of you, and you're going to be beginning, you'll start verbalizing whatever Swamiji is revealing to you through your third eye. It may be any color, it may be any shape, any word. Don't judge what it is. Just remember the Kalabhairava Bhava Samadhi Darshan that every one of us just had. And from that very space, remembering Lord Kalabhairava in your third eye, in your inner space, just ask Mahabhairava, to just manifest to you and reveal what is being projected on the screen. Chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and establish yourself in the space of oneness. And ask Kalabhairava to show you what is it that is being projected on the screen. Now, let us begin.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Now, please relax and slowly open your eye bands. You can take the time for a few moments to go over and post your answer. Please take 2 minutes, post your answer on Facebook, and upload your videos on Facebook. Whatever sound we showed you through your third eye, just pen them down as is so that you can upload it on the Facebook. Please take a few moments to do it.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now we are going to be verifying the answer. I request every one of you to come back to the space of listening and give your attention. So here, what we are looking at is an image of the solar system, starting from the sun and the 9 planets. So if you saw any of these various colors or the various globular shapes or some stars out there in the sky, any of these things, then yes, got it right to manifest the power. Now we're going to move on to the next round of power manifestation. It's going to be the power of remote vision. The third eye power of remote vision is the ability to see anything beyond the barriers of time, place, and space into the realms and realities of far distances, even oceans to planets away. Being seated in one place, one can see and experience the happenings at any place. The remote vision power is literally the all-pervading experience of Paramashiva's own third eye. The Shastra Pramana is from the Vijnana Tantra, Sutra 92. The verse beautifully goes as Vyomakaram Swamatmanam Dhyayeti Viranvritam Nirashayachati Shakti Swarupam Darshayetada. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, concentrate and cognize with restful awareness on oneself in the form of a vast etheric space or sky, Vyomakaram, which is limitless in any direction whatsoever. Thus, the Chiti Shakti, the power of consciousness, freed from all support, reveals and manifests herself as a form of the essential nature of the self, oneness. The Apta Pramana is from the Mahabharata, where in the Hindu Purana Mahabharata, the entire war, the sacred scripture of Bhagavad Gita, is narrated through the blind king Dhritarashtra by his trusted charioteer Sanjaya. Sanjaya is initiated into this power of remote vision, of Duradrishti and Durashriti, both remote vision and remote hearing. And it is through the power of Sanjaya, the power manifestation that he does, it is through Sanjaya's narration that humanity has received the gift of the sacred scripture of Bhagavad Gita. The Atma Pramana, which we're looking at, is from the personal experience of the Supreme Content of Hinduism. Swamiji shares that Narayana Swami Tata was one of the gurus of Swamiji, who was very well known in Tiruvannamalai to see remote distances at ease. One day, a senior police officer had come to Narayana Swami Tata seeking help to find a thief whom they were searching for the last 1 week. Narayana Swami Tata turned towards the Supreme Content of Hinduism and asked him to see the whereabouts in the mirror with the Jnananjana. Swamiji not only saw the whereabouts of the thief in the mirror, but also showed the same to the police officers who had come there. And the police officers exactly found the thief in that very location that Swamiji had revealed. Here are various experiences of these power manifestations that have been done by the initiated disciples of the Supreme Content of Hinduism. Now, let us begin the power manifestation. Once again, ensure that you're turning on your timestamp camera. You turn on your video facing yourself. Now, I'll be projecting a picture of all of you. So what you're going to be doing is that you're not going to be blindfolding. Please listen. You're only going to be seeing that place. Close your eyes. Ask Swamiji to reveal the details about that place. From the space of oneness, declare that you are Paramashiva, and Paramashiva, as Kalabhairava, is manifesting through you, through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. And with that declaration, scan the image that will be projected to all of us now and pen down the details that you're able to see. Please start. Let's begin the power manifestation of remote vision, round 1. Scan this place. Where is this temple located? What is the exterior and interior made of? Describe the interior. And what is the structure beside it? Please begin.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Now, every one of you can relax. And you can open your eyes. You can now relax. Let us look at the answer. of this. Before that, I request every one of you to take a few moments to share it on the Facebook. Whatever you've written, take a screenshot of it, or whatever is your video recording, make sure that you're uploading it on the Facebook.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, let us look at what the answer is of that particular place. So the answer is, it is BAPS, Sri Swaminarayan Mandir in Nairobi, Kenya, and it is made of sandstone and marble. The interior is made of indigenous wood, camphor, mahogany, mule, and Mount Elgon, teak, and Meru oak. So these are the various materials with which it is made. And beside the mandir sits the Haveli. That's a cultural complex. It's a large building which comprises of prayer hall, kitchen, dining hall, concourse, assembly hall, administrative officers, gymnasium, dispensary, food hall, and a center for social services. So this is the temple that we all just saw. This is the structure that we all just saw. Now let us enter into the remote vision, round 2. I request every one of you once again, sit straight, remember Kalabhairava on your third eye, and describe about this place that is projected on the screen. Where is the temple located? Describe the design of the temple and the significance of its main structural components. And let us now start by chanting the Mahavakya. Please ask Swami to show you and pen down the details. Let's begin.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, please take a few moments to share it on Facebook. Whatever was revealed in your third eye, whatever you written down, please take a few moments to share it on Facebook.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, now let us look at the answer. So it is the Arya Devakar, which is located in the city center fields in Paramaribo in Sarina. The building is actually octagonal, so it gives the impression that it is round, which reflects the circular form of the sun, the moon, and the earth. The three towers refer to the three external units in our universal existence: the absolute God, human being, and nature. So this is the building that we all just saw. Now we're going to be entering into the remote vision round 3. So let us get ready for it. I'll be projecting the image for every one of us now. We're going to be locating the we're going to be describing where is this temple located and which deity is this temple named for. So let us begin by chanting the Mahavakya and penning down whatever the details the song is showing. Let's start. Please begin.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
participants to share the answers on the Facebook. Please take a few moments to do it.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Now, let us look at the answer. What it is? The answer will be projected for all of us. So this is the only Hindu temple that is located in the Seychelles.
可不可以玩完回来再写？今天现在能做就做好了再去玩。你不懂，等玩完回来再做。
Sorry for the technical glitch. So this is the only Hindu temple that is located in the Seychelles, and it is located in the town of Victoria. It is the Arulmigu Navashakti Vinayagar temple and is named after Lord Vinayagar, the Hindu god of safety and prosperity. So with that, we are coming towards the conclusion of today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan. And we request every one of you to make sure that you join in for the next Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Devi Parashakti that will be having 4 p.m. Indian Standard Time today, and receive the direct blessings and the grace of Devi Parashakti. With that, we'll be concluding this session with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vishishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everybody. Nithyanandam.
Paramahamsa Sri Nithyananda, or Swamiji, is a revolutionary spiritual master of our millennium. He walks on a mission to heal the world through the powers of meditation. Swamiji chose to be born as Rajashekaran in the sacred town of Tiruvannamalai in southern India. Mastering yoga and rigorous spiritual practices at a young age, Rajashekaran finally left home for the Himalayas in the quest of the ultimate truth. This quest led his feet to the holiest of pilgrimage spots and to great spiritual masters in India and Tibet. After years of wandering, study, and intense penance, the boy Rajashekaran experienced the ultimate flowering of consciousness on January 1st, 2000. Rajashekaran became Paramahamsa Sri Nithyananda. Guided by a divine vision, Swamiji set up Dhyanapita, a worldwide movement for meditation in Bidadi near Bangalore in India. At the ashram, seekers aged between 8 and 80 live and learn in the Master's presence. Ananda healing, a unique healing science formulated by Swamiji, has been baffling the medical world by curing diseases ranging from migraine to cancer. Qualified individuals are also initiated by Swamiji into Ananda healing. Today there are over 300 healing centers and over 700 healers worldwide. The Ananda Spurana program is an intensive workshop for chakra healing and meditation that brings together philosophies and techniques from the world's major spiritual streams. The Nithyananda Spurana program, or an SP, is an advanced level course where participants work on all their 7 energy bodies. Ananda Yoga is an introductory program to help integrate meditation into our normal lifestyle with practical and powerful techniques to cope with work stress, ill health, and failing relationships. Swamiji also reaches out to people with Dhyana Satsangs, or mass meditation camps that take meditation to the remotest towns and villages of India. Swamiji travels the world, committed to spreading awareness about the role of individual transformation in shaping global communities. With a pragmatic vision that links Eastern philosophy to the Western scientific thought, Swamiji continues to awaken humanity to the significance of spirituality in our time.
Brahmanandam Paramashivoham Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvadidam Gagana Sadrisam Tattvamasyaadilakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavaditam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Welcome you all with my love and best thoughts. The discourse topic is, what more do you want? Let me start with a story from great epic Mahabharata, the greatest book ever written on the planet Earth. There was a king called Yayati in olden days living. After the full 100 years of enjoying the world, enjoying his kingdom, all the pleasures, all the comforts, all the joys of the world, physically, mentally, and in all the other forms. After the 100 years, Yamadharma, Lord of Death, came to take him. He invited him, please come, it is time that you leave the planet Earth. King said, no, what is this? Suddenly you have come. You did not even give a notice. You have come. Please give me some more, a small extension. Yama said, no, there can be no extension in the life. You have to come. Yayadi begged him, please allow me to live. I am the king. The country needs me. Finally, Yamadharma said, all right. If any of your sons are ready to give their time, their life for your sake, you are allowed to live on the planet Earth. Immediately he called on son. The son gave his whole life. So Yayati's life was extended 100 years more and son died immediately. Yayati enjoyed 100 more years. The same way of life, enjoying all the pleasures of kingdom, living. Again after 100 years, Yama appeared. Again Yayati started pleading, please, it is too short. You have come very quickly. Please give me little more time. I am not prepared. Yamadharma said, all right, one more chance. One more son came forward, gave his life. So 100 years Yayati had an extension. And after the 100 years, second 100 years, after the second extension, again when Yamadharma came, again the king was in a dissatisfaction. Yayati said, I am not yet satisfied. Please, can you come after 100 years? Yama said, no, this time we are not going to have the same game. This time I am going to do my job. Then Yamadharma gives a beautiful teaching to Yayati. Few words. He just says few words. Can you quench fire by pouring ghee? Just few words, Yamadharma says. And then the Mahabharata, the story says, the sutra says, Lakshmi happened to Yayati. Mahabharata is not saying Buddhi happened to Yayati, Lakshmi happened to Yayati. Mahabharata is not saying Saraswati happened to Yayati, no. Mahabharata is saying Lakshmi happened to Yayati. Means he had the Lakshmi in his being. He experienced Lakshmi in his being. Then he understood. He realized how many years you may live. The number of years is not going to help. The amount of pleasures is not going to quench the thirst. How many years you may have extension, it is not going to satisfy you. He realized the truth, left the body peacefully and rested in the feet of the divine. This is a wonderful story, the very small story, but we need to understand. Even if you live hundreds and hundreds of years enjoying, experiencing the outer pleasures without the inner quality, you will never feel fulfilled. Lakshmi means the feeling of fulfillment. Lakshmi is not quantity. Please understand. Lakshmi is quality. Lakshmi is not the quantity of your life. You having Lakshmi in your life means, we always understand, having Lakshmi in the life means having so many things in your life. More car, more houses, more richness, more bank balance. That is what you think as Lakshmi. No. Our masters interpret the word Lakshmi in a totally different way. They say Lakshmi means the quality of your life. The quality of your life. Lakshmi is not the quantity of your life. Lakshmi is not the number of things which you have accumulated. Lakshmi is the quality of your life, quality of your mind. The very birth of the Lakshmi, if you analyze it, you can understand. When the milk ocean was churned by the Devas and Rakshasas, by the gods and the demons, from the deep inside, from the ocean, she came out. When your mind, the milk ocean means your mind. When your mind is churned with a clear logic, with a pure analysis, if you start analyzing your mind and its activities, your mind is the most illogical thing. We always think our mind is logical. No, never believe your mind is logical. If you just write down all your thoughts just for 5 minutes, 5 minutes, write whatever you think honestly, without editing. You are not going to show to anybody. You are going to only read by yourself. Don't edit. Whatever thoughts come in your mind, just write for 5 minutes and read that paper. You will understand how illogical we are. You will be thinking about your workplace. Suddenly you will see, you will be thinking about your house. Next moment, for no reason, you will be thinking about India. Third moment, no reason you will be thinking about your kids. So, your mind never moves based on logic. It is totally illogical. When you start analyzing your mind, when you use the logic is the Meru hill. When you use the logic and churn your mind, there rises the quality of your life. When you analyze your mind, that is what Upanishad calls Nitya Anitya Vastu Viveka. Analyzing which is eternal and which is not eternal. Analyzing which is right and which is wrong. That is what I call by the word logic. If you start analyzing which is right and which is wrong, which is going to be permanent, which is going to be temporary in your life, from that analysis, intelligence will raise, a new quality of life will raise. That quality of life is what called Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the quality of life, feeling fulfilled. Most of the time you can see your house is filled with everything, but your being is not fulfilled. Filling your house is very easy, but fulfilling your being is what is real Lakshmitva. Lakshmitva means fulfilling your being. But our mind always works only towards more. It works only in the logic of, only in the line of more. By very nature, by the innate nature the more can never be fulfilled. More can never be fulfilled. Have you seen any single person who has fulfilled his more? Never. More can never be fulfilled. Because it goes on in the horizontal line. There are two dimensions in our being. One is horizontal. What next? What next? What next? Shankara says beautifully, Tatakim, Tatakim, Tatakim. What next? What next? What next? As long as you are moving in the horizontal line of what next? What next? More, more, more. It will never end. You will run, 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 run till you drop in your graveyard. The travel from more to more to more is traveling towards the graveyard. It can never be life. It is a slow death. It's almost a slow death. A small story. A guy was sitting in a bar drinking. There suddenly he saw an old lady from Christ's Salvation Army going from table to table and advising the people not to drink, to clear their life from the bad habits. He somehow tried his best to avoid eye contact with her, but unfortunately she landed upon his table. Started advising, "Oh son, don't you realize what you are taking is a slow poison?" This guy said, in an irritative mood, "I know I am not in urgent." This lady says, "Don't you understand? What you are taking is a slow poison." He says, "Yes, I know, because I am not in urgent." The idea of more and more and more is also a slow poison. It is just traveling towards death. The idea of more and more and more will never let you taste the life itself, will never let you enjoy the very life itself. You will never be allowed to relax as long as you have the idea of more and more and more. For example, if you are having a deep satisfaction, you will be enjoying the life. If you are living based on the idea of more and more and more, the greed will be enjoying you. To one level, up to one level, you will be drinking. Later on, drinks will be drinking you. To one level, you will be smoking. Then they will be smoking you. Up to a limit, you will be eating the food. Later on, food will be eating you. If your lifestyle is based on more, based on craving, you will be traveling in a horizontal line, which will never end. There is one more dimension to our life. There is one more dimension to our existence. There is one more dimension to our being. That is what I call vertical line. Vertical line means start living the reality what you have. Start enjoying intensely what you are having in your life. When you start enjoying, you will have such a deep satisfaction. The quality of life will improve so much. Naturally, you will find a different space, a different dimension in your being. When you start enjoying, you will stop craving. We always have an understanding. We crave because we enjoy more. No. If you deeply enjoy, if your awareness, if your sensitivity, if your consciousness starts expanding, starts growing, if you really enjoy this chair, you will never bother about big sofa. If you can't enjoy this chair, you think you can enjoy a big sofa? No. If you can't enjoy ordinary cot, Even if you get queen size, you'll be thinking of king size. Even if you get king size, you'll be thinking of something else. If your mental setup is trained for this more, a new layer is created in your mind, what psychologists call as a cerebral layer. Enjoying mentally. Not enjoying what you have, but enjoying what you are going to have. The moment you get Lexus, you start thinking about Benz. The moment you sit in the Benz, mentally you start holding the steering of Rolls Royce. Continuously jumping, continuously escaping from reality. People ask me, Swamiji, what is renunciation? What is vairagya? Should we renounce to become enlightened? I tell them there is no need to renounce anything. Just renounce what you don't have, that is enough. Just renounce what you don't have. The problem is, what you have never creates problem. Enjoy what you have, nothing wrong. Renounce what you don't have. But our main problem is, we are continuously enjoying what we don't have. There starts a new thing called craving. Enjoying the life, enjoying the reality never disturbs us. It is the ghost. Craving is what I call as ghost. It is the craving, the ghost actually. The word Maya is a wonderful word which can never be translated in English. The meaning of the word is Yama iti Maya. In Sanskrit, the wonderful meaning. Yama, which is not there, is Maya. The craving, you can see, the materials which is not there in your life is creating difficulties for you. The moment you fantasize about some supermodel or Miss Universe or Miss World, your wife looks very ugly. Your husband is looking very ugly. The things which is not there in your life is creating troubles in your life. You can see in the regular life, people come and ask me, Swamiji, should we renounce this? Should we renounce that? Should I become a Swami to realize the truth? There is no need. Simply there is no need. Outer women never disturbs us. Only the inner women is disturbing. Drop your inner women. Drop your fantasies. Drop your imaginations. That is more than enough. Drop what you don't have. That is more than enough to realize the truth what you have. Reality never hurts us. Reality never creates trouble. It is fantasy. When you try to make your fantasies into reality, then starts the whole trouble. Then starts the whole trouble. When you drop the idea of more, when you start living the present moment, when you start living inside your boundary, people ask me, Swamiji, what do you mean by the word start living inside the boundary? Then are we living outside our boundary? If you analyze deeply your life, early morning, if you are in your house, your mind will be in the office. You will be thinking about office. If you are in the office, you will be thinking of evening, beach or restaurant. If you are in the restaurant, you will be thinking when I will go back to my house to rest. If you are in Wednesday, you will be thinking of weekend. If you are in weekend, you will be worrying about the Monday. The moment the Monday starts, you will again start thinking about the weekend. If you analyze, one thing is sure, if you are here, your mind is not here. If you deeply look, your mind never stays in a place where your body stays. That is what I call the lifestyle of more. You are just running without even knowing the goal. Rat race. The big problem in the rat race is even if you win, you are a rat. Nothing more than a rat. When you run with all your energy, with all your speed, you forget to enjoy. You forget to live. You forget to have the Lakshmi in your life. Again, you should understand, Lakshmi is the quality, not the quantity. The lifestyle of more and more and more and more and more leads to death. This lifestyle, another one option, living inside your boundary. That is what I say, living in the present moment. Living in the present moment creates a new kind of mental setup, new kind of mental structure, what Vedantists call as a cognitive shift. A cognitive shift happens in your being. You start living more intensely, with more awareness, what Buddhists calls Zen, what we Vedantists call as cognitive shift, are living from moment to moment, living deeply centered on your being, living deeply centered on your very life itself. When you start living deeply centered on your being, centered on your very life, life feels like a blessing. So much of fulfillment, so much of joy, such a deep ecstasy. Life opens a different dimension for you. Instead of continuously feeling dissatisfied, feeling threatened by desires, you should understand this word, threatened by desires. The moment desire happens to you, you feel a deep uneasiness in your being. You can see the moment craving starts in your being, you feel a deep uneasiness, a deep uncomfortable feeling in your body, in your mind. If you observe, you can very clearly feel the moment the craving starts, the moment a desire starts, you will have a deep uncomfortable feeling in your body and mind. Because if the desire is fulfilled, the problem is you will start thinking, oh, when I will have it again, when I will have the same joy again, or will this joy leave me? If it is not fulfilled, a deep craving, hangover feeling. So if it is not fulfilled also, problem. If it is fulfilled, again, problem. So the moment desires enter into your being, the moment craving enters into your being, you become off. One side which starts craving, the other side which starts working for it. You become a schizophrenia. And half of your mind is visualizing about the thing which is supposed to happen, about your desire. The half is living the real life. The gap between the reality and your imagination is what I call tension. Tension, immediately, the moment you become half is a reality, half is a imagination, immediately tension starts happening in your body, in your being. There are only two kinds of lifestyle. One is living with the word more. Another one is living with the joy, this. Only two words. Either you enjoy now or never. There are only two kinds of mental setup. The man who enjoys the path and the goal, or the man who never enjoys path and the goal. Never think you can enjoy the goal if you don't enjoy the path. Always we think, when we are young, we think, somehow if we settle in the US, it will be really grand, we can enjoy. Once you come and settle here, you think, if I get a good house, really I can enjoy. Then you plan, if I get married, I can enjoy. Then you feel, if I get kids, we can enjoy. Then you think, if I am retired, I will have social security, money I can enjoy, relax, rest. By the time you retire, already your mental setup is created to run behind the word more. You have lost, you have forgotten the habit of enjoying or living. The very idea of relaxation has become just a word, not an experience. Then naturally you see, the quality to enjoy, the sensitivity to live is lost. It's almost like a selling your eyes to purchase a painting, selling your life to purchase a house. Either you enjoy the present moment and enjoy the whole life. Either you enjoy the path and the goal, or you don't enjoy both. When Krishna says, Karmanye vadikaraste mabaleshu katachanaha, he means, when he says, do your duty, don't expect the result, it does not mean work without getting the salary, without taking the salary, no. He never says, do your job without taking the salary, no. He says, let the job itself become enjoyment. Let the path itself become the way to joy. Let you start feeling the fulfillment in the very path itself, in the very life itself. If you postpone, the habit of postponing will become a mental structure. That will become the mental attitude. One thing, be very clear. Whatever you may acquire in the quantity, it is the quality of your